Hey everybody, Jesse Richard. I wanted to welcome you to the 2025 turkey season. Um, First video you're going to watch this year is myself and Mitch Sherman. We headed to Nebraska. Been doing it the last 3 years, but this year we were armed with the brand new Beast decap broadhead. These things are absolutely sick. Um, they come as a 4 pack. You get 4 broadheads, a tool, a practice head, an arrow, and a case that holds all the broadheads in for bringing them in and out of the field. Um, I was fortunate enough to be the first person ever to kill a turkey with one of the brand new broadheads. And just a few hours later, Mitch completely decapped a bird, and it was insane. Um, those are the 2 hunts you're getting ready to watch right now. Going forward this turkey season, I'm going to break down the hunts before we get to the footage. A little bit different setup, a little bit different kind of frame of mind going into this year. But hopefully you like it. Thanks so much for watching. If you like everything that you see, hit that subscribe button and check out the rest of the videos.
Look at the beards, bud. 2, 3, 4.
Well, guys, it is the 2025 turkey season. It's finally kicking off. Today is March 30th, and I'm on my way to Des Moines to meet up with team member Jesse Richard, and then we are going to head out to Nebraska. We've got a good buddy of ours out there, Tanner, who's been doing some scouting for us. He's got a blind getting set up today, and hopefully tomorrow we'll get it done. Weather doesn't look the greatest this week, but we're gonna deal with it. We're gonna deal with what we've been handed to us and make the best of it. We're gonna be shooting the new Beast turkey heads, trying for the decap this year, so hopefully we'll get some good footage coming up in the next couple days. And yeah, I'm just getting excited. I got 2 weeks from now, I got my brother and college wrestling partner coming out from New York to join me in Iowa to turkey hunt. Gonna head out to Wisconsin this year and maybe make it to Missouri. So I'm excited for this season, getting fired up. A lot of team members getting ready to get their stuff broken out and get on some toms this year. So follow along. Hopefully the 2025 turkey season will be enjoyable for everybody, and hopefully we lay down some good footage for you guys to watch.
All right, well, Mitch and I just got to Nebraska. Ran right through town, came out to one of the old tried and true farms, and we have a plan for tomorrow that Tanner got us set up with. He put a blind out there a couple hours ago, but we wanted to come out here because we want to see what was running around. And across the road, there's a flock of probably 70 to 80 birds, tons of strutters. And we said, what the heck? Let's throw a blind up where we know the birds like to go. There is fresh crap everywhere. And we have an hour till dark, so we really have nothing to do but sit in the hotel anyway. So we're getting this all staked in. This spot's awesome. I've killed 3 or 4 birds right here before. We've seen a bunch in the past. Right here, here's a big open horse pasture. We call this the horse farm. I called one in a couple years ago from the bottom, shot it here with a shotgun later in the season, killed one of the bow down there on the other side. But it's just an awesome area. There's a ton of turkeys, and we're gonna finish this up, check on our birds that were on the other side of the road. We don't really know where they're gonna roost. There's a little bit of roosting in the draws back there. They used to roost behind this cattle lot right here in these big, huge cottonwoods. So we'll get this done, drive over there, and see what's going on. If they're feeding this way, we may kind of make a little makeshift plan and try to maybe get set up and catch them going back to roost, but we'll see. For now, this is plan B. Tomorrow the feed lot is plan A, but we're here in Nebraska, so season starts. It's about About 7:30 on March 31st. We're in Nebraska. Mitch and I hunted here last year. Had a bunch of birds in this straw. It was so windy, they dipped out right away. But Tanner's buddy's been keeping an eye on it for us, and there's been a decent amount of birds here. We thought they were going to be roosted closer, but there's probably 3 or 4 different sets of birds that we heard. And this might be a mid-morning spot, just making the loop. Been pretty quiet since fly down. It's like 32 degrees, so it's chilly, but we're gonna stick in it for a while. Hopefully something good shows up. Get tagged out the first day, that'd be best case scenario. We'll see though.
Well, it is about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Jesse and I pulled the plug on the first spot. The only thing we heard after fly down was a hen 2 or 3 times. That was about it. So we decided we're going to leave, but our buddy that left, he had to get a haircut. He ran by a friend's house, spotted some birds, and called and said, hey, I'm in my truck calling, they're responding. Get over here. So we're making the drive now to get over there. We're going to get a blind set up and try to call these birds. He says he sees 3 or 4 longbeards, so we're hoping we can make a move on these birds and hopefully get on them quick. We're only a few minutes away. We're going through this little town now, so making a move, see if we can make something happen.
Alright, well, we just got all set up. Tanner got these birds spotted for us. Kind of snuck back in behind this house. There's a big grove here. Birds been yelping and gobbling. There's at least 3 or 4 strutters, so now we just gotta kind of play the waiting game and see if we can't get them called in. But it's super thick right in front of us, and then there's a little kind of overgrown grass field over there too that they can come up in. But got the strutter out, that way they can see it a little bit better, and hopefully that's all it takes. But we're gonna see what we can do. I'm gonna have Mitch call a little bit and hopefully bring him right in. Is he actually coming? Yes.
right, well, got it done again in Nebraska. This is the second farm of the day. We sat on one this morning, heard some birds on the roost, but nothing all day besides a couple hens. And Tanner left us, and he got a little bit of intel and put us on another farm that had some birds, and we got here and they were gobbling, and it took 4 or 5 hours for them finally to commit. And then out of nowhere they showed up gobbling behind us, came running into the Avian X, and that's all she wrote. And fortunately I was able to use the brand new Beast decap and made a quick end to him. When I was shooting it, I was about 2 inches high, so I tried to tuck it low, and apparently at 6 yards it was nice and low. So he ran a good 7 yards and fell over dead, but I highly recommend these, let's just say that. But another beautiful bird here. I only bought 1 tag, so I'm done. Mitch still has his, and we got a couple days left. We'll see if we can't get this figured out.
Alright guys, well, we're set up in a new spot. It's one of Jesse's original spots we used to come to. So Jesse just drilled a bird with the new Beast decap, and I had a real close call. But anyways, the birds boogied out of town, so we had to do a new spot. We got a group of birds about 200 yards just across the road from us. We saw them last night. As we were pulling in, we saw 4 more jakes coming from our side going across the road. So I think we saw about a third of the flock that we saw yesterday. So we're hoping that these birds are still in here. There's a few, or we may be able to call a few back across the road. So we're going to sit here for the remainder of the night. We got about an hour and a half, 2 hours left. So we'll see what we can make of it. Tomorrow the weather's going to turn a little bit for the worse with some rain and stuff. So if we don't get it done in the morning, it's going to be tough hunting after this. So fingers crossed that maybe tonight we can get it done with the new Beast decap. The game. There could be more coming too, you don't know. That's the Jake. Give him a little call. They're coming. Jake, and the second one. I think they might try to skirt. See if they gobble, give him a call. I don't have my mouth call or anything. I do. Okay, I'll just double check the third bird. I think they're going to come right here. I'll decap a Jake since it's fine. stakes coming, so since we're trying out the new beast decap, I'm gonna put it to use. We got some bad weather the next 2 days, so it's either risk it or take the chance when it's given to you. So we got 5 of them coming right now. That must have been the ones that are gobbling. They probably don't see that head. The lay down head, no, probably not. Slow and steady. It's a matter of when to draw. You got plenty of time. They may try to skirt along the fence line. Yeah. Let them get occupied. That red and white head. There's one in the timber. It's a jig too. Watch out for them. I know, I only want one. Watch out for them. You're gonna hit the center thing. Got that far right, or no? See the one strutting? The middle. Well. That's the one on the left. I can't. Can't get him. No. They're coming back. One's coming back. Right there. They're coming back. One's coming back. Right there. Well, they're all 5 coming back right now. Yep, all of them are right here. That thing decapped him. Well, guys, here we are. It's the first afternoon on the first day here. This morning was a little bit slow. We started in one spot that we were hoping for. Didn't pan out, so we made a move. Jesse was able to connect on a great tom and test it out. He's the first one to shoot a bird with these new beast decap broadheads. I had a real close call, but we decided to pack up and move to one of Jesse's go-to spots here. So we got over here, we saw a flock of birds across the street. Knew it was about a third of the birds we saw yesterday. So we climbed in the blind. As soon as we got in the blind, we heard some gobbling. We weren't in there 10-15 minutes and we saw these birds coming up. It was a big group of jakes. My goal wasn't to set out and shoot a jake, but weather's going to be terrible the next 2 days. So it was either take the opportunity that was given to us and or weather the storm that was coming. So I just said, you know what, there's 5 birds coming, we got the opportunity, let's take it. And these new beast broadheads, these new decaps, as you can see, did the job. Clean cut it off. They were, I don't know, maybe 10 yards. We had a group of 5 of them come in, you'll see in the video here, and I can't say enough about these broadheads. Big thanks to Josh giving us an opportunity to try these out. If you're looking for a new head for turkey season, definitely give them a try. I think we're gonna get these birds cleaned up, packed up, and then maybe on the road back to Iowa tomorrow. But I can't thank Jesse enough. A few years ago, he invited me to come to Nebraska with them, and it's been our 3rd year, and we've been successful every year. So big thanks to him for inviting me out here every year, and it's a blast. So now I think it's time to clean these birds up, get them home, and then get ready for the Iowa season to start here in 2 weeks.